Or I can call the police department.
Call them.
It's up to you.
You got a phone, right? Give them a call.
It's up to you.
Have I committed some kind of crime?
You're harassing me.
Am I? I mean, you spoke to me first, in mine. I got that on camera.
Okay. Ma'am, here's your information.
Thank you.
Excuse me, thank you. Mr. McGuire, your concealed carry license. A couple citations today. I see that did you figure out get the lights turned on?
Yes.
You got those on? The headlight's still on. The headlight's still on. Your fog lights are on, and your parking lights, but not the actual headlights.
Maybe this?
There we go. Oh, wait, do it again.
That's some high beams.
You had it, and then you switched it off. There you go.
It's on a spring, man. When I do that, it goes back.
Really?
That's my high beams.
Okay, that's the high beams.
Yeah.
You know, this is not a car, obviously, that I drive all the time.
I understand. Yeah, I don't know why they're not working, but they certainly. Your tail lights seem to come on.
I mean, as you can see, I am trying to turn the light on, obviously, and it turns back off.
Okay.
You know, when I was driving, I thought that the lights were indeed on because I did have the switch for the light on.
Okay, I understand that, but they weren't. So, a couple citations today, okay? First one being for driving without headlights in the hours of dusk till dawn, all right? This is $161. You've got 30 days. Let the court know what you want to do, whether you want to pay the citation or whether you want to go to court, all right? And then this one, Mr. McGuire, is for not having your driver's license on.
And that's for $113?
Yes, sir. That's 113, same thing. 30 days, let the court know what you want to do. You could probably have that dismissed for $10. I don't know if that's one of those or not, but you might check with the clerk's office.
You know, if I understand correctly, you know, it's in your guys's... Oh, I'm sorry?
No, I say, if you look there, it should say in the comments down there. You'll say it.
Say if it can be...
If your license was valid at the same time.
My license is valid, or you'd be taking me to jail
so
for driving without one.
Valid license.
Yeah, if you
it'll be dismissed for $10.
Yeah, you get a hold of the clerk's office.
And what about the one for 163? There's probably not a way to get out of that, is there?
Well, you can. The options are on the back. You can feel free to read through them when you have a minute, like I already explained. 30 days. Let the court know whether you want to go to court or whether you want to.
You know, it's in your discretion, like whether or not to issue a citation, right?
Yes, sir.
You know, it's obvious I was trying to turn the headlights on. You know, you could be just cool and just give you, like a warning, but you guys choose not to do that.
Well, you weren't trying to turn the headlights on until after I pulled you.
I thought they were on, sir.
They're still not on.
And we just went through the thing of turning that on.
It's a 2015 vehicle, right? They can't be. Ma'am, do you know how to turn the headlights on? It's your car, right?
Is that on?
Parking lights. There you go. Simple. Ask the owner of the car. No more problems.
Well, thank you, officer. Am I free to go?
Yes, sir.
Have a nice night.
Drive safe.
Thanks, asshole.
If I do help you, I'm going to ask that you don't record me.
I'm sorry, ma'am. What was that?
I said if I help you, I'm going to ask that you don't record me.
Unfortunately, ma'am, you are a public servant,
Can I help you with something?
and you have no expectation of privacy.
Can I help you with something?
Well, you wanted me to not record you, and I'm informing you that I have a right to record you. Yes, ma'am. I was given a ticket by local tyrants here in town, and I understand that if I submit the ticket to you that I can have it dismissed and pay $10.
Okay, I'm going to get my supervisor for you. One moment.
Okay, thank you. And what is your name, ma'am?
What? Michelle?
Ma'am, what was your name? Excuse me. Ma'am, you have no expectation of privacy.
Okay, I'm going to go with my supervisor for you. One moment.
You work for the public, ma'am.
Okay, no problem.
You work for the clerk of the court. Don't work for public if you don't want to be filmed. Thank you.
All right, do you have a citation number that you can give to me?
Yeah, but I thought you were bringing your supervisor, ma'am.
She's not available. Is there
Oh, she's not?
citation number that you have?
Here you go, ma'am. And here's the driver's license that I had misplaced at the time. And are you prepared to give me your name and position with the clerk of the court's office, ma'am?
My name is Rhythm. I'm a clerk.
Thank you.
The other one does say, okay, yeah. Yeah, I see it now with the other one. So this one I can dismiss, the other one we have to pay. Okay. All right, thank you. Are you gonna pay both of the citations today? Or just the one?
What's the dismissal fee for the driving?
$10.
$10. Well, it's not really worth my time to fight that one as much as I would like to, so I'm just going to pay you the $10.
Okay, are you gonna pay the other citation today or no?
Can I work that one off with community service, or I'm pretty sure that I got to see the judge?
Courts for that.
Okay, so let's go ahead and set that case for trial then. You know, ma'am, if these officers wouldn't be so wanting to write tickets on everyone and could just give warnings, you wouldn't have people in your office recording you and making a show, would you? You might want to mention that to him next time you pass him downstairs in the lobby. Hey, why you guys gotta fuck with people all the time? Cost me money. You know what the average wage here is in Charlotte County? $10 an hour. And they just hand out those tickets, $200–300 at a time to people. You know, that puts a lot of hardship on people's families. Puts points on their license, makes their insurance go up. It's not very nice, is it? I hope you learned a lesson today, ma'am, that you have no expectation of privacy as a public servant. You know, these cops like to go around and talk about law all the time, but I feel like if you guys are government, shouldn't you know the law? I mean, if you're going to go out here and tell people what to do and write them tickets, then you should know that you should be able, the public be able to come in and record you. You know, don't got to make no show like that. See you.
Do you want to set the other one for court?
Please, I would, ma'am.
Okay.
I would like to see the judge. Thank you.
Next court date is November 14th. There's a 9 a.m. and a 1:30 p.m.
Go ahead and put it for 1:30 on the 14th, ma'am. I know I'm going to lose because, you know, the cop goes in there, gives his little story, and he's always right. But, you know, we got to stop being pushovers to these people. Steal from people's families, do them wrong like that. Make up stories on people. Trap them up. You know, that's really not nice behavior.
I just need your signature there. It's going to be the affidavit, the notice of court date. So go ahead and sign there, please.
Do you know how much that the court costs are?
No, I don't.
Thank you. I mean, you should know how much court costs run if you work in the clerk's office, ma'am. Can you get me an answer to that?
I can.
Thank you.
Pretty sure there's no charge.
Oh, no. I've been in there before. There's a charge if you lose your case. Be sure to tell her if I lose the case, how much are the court costs.
There's a lot of fee breakdowns, so each case is different. There's
Ma'am, I assure you, that there's a fixed rate that when you lose the civil case in court, that the judge assesses a court cost
and
fee.
I'm telling you that there's many fees. It's dispersed in many different areas.
Well, how much would the total fees be if I was to lose my case? It's a set amount, ma'am. Just like criminal
It's
court.
the 163 that you would have had to pay that your citation.
I know, plus there's court costs, ma'am.
But no, honey, that fee
I
is
promise
broken
you.
down. I'm letting you know the information that was given to me. So if you,
Ma'am, as someone who has,
you're welcome to go to the courthouse in Punta Gorda and speak to the supervisor.
I shouldn't have to. You're the clerk of the court, ma'am.
Understood, and I'm telling you the information that I know. Okay?
Ma'am, I'm telling you that I have
Is there anything
taken,
else that I can help you with?
I've taken some cases to trial, civil ticket cases like this, civil law, and the
Was there
judge
anything else that you needed help with?
assesses court costs.
If not, that's your court date. You're set for November 14th at 1:30 p.m.
If a member of the public asks you how much these fees are, it's your responsibility. Well, the information you got is incorrect. Can I speak to a supervisor, please?
You can go to the Punta Gorda office. There's no supervisor in this office.
Ma'am, this is the clerk of the court. Am I in the wrong place?
Because I'm not going to do this.
Ma'am,
Not at all.
I'll come over to your window.
Thank you.
How are we doing today, ma'am?
Awesome.
Ma'am, I'm trying to get an answer for her as to how much that the court costs are for the civil court for traffic tickets. I have gone there at least 3 or 4 times and unfortunately lost each case, and the judge assesses court costs for, the process. I know it's been a few years, but I know that they do assess court costs. I believe last time I think it was $58. I could be mistaken. But I'm trying to get a fixed answer of what that would be now to be. Please. Please. And I know that it is a set amount because the judge, reads statutes and stuff in there, and he assesses the court costs for taking a civil case to trial. I know I'm not making it up, man, because I've been in there and experienced it. As there's court costs for criminal court. Please, please. Thank you, ma'am.
I'll call traffic court and see what they
Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate that.
So the judge, they are telling me from traffic court, the judge can assess anything up to $500 for each case. There is not a set.
And those would be the amount of court costs?
Yes.
Can you please inform the other woman who was trying to explain to me that the cost of court was included in the $161 in my ticket? That's obviously completely incorrect.
I will let her know.
And the principle I'm trying to make here today is that, government shouldn't go around and issuing tickets and things to people. If you can't even come in here and tell me what the right law is. She doesn't understand that she's a public servant, that she has no expectation of privacy. People can record her. She's telling me that the court fees are set in that ticket. That's obviously not true. If you're going to work in government, I think government should practice what it preaches. It's not fair to come here and write me tickets for things. You accuse me of violating the law when you have no idea what it really is. But with that said, ma'am, thank you very much, and you have a nice day, okay? And if you could please inform her so she's more knowledgeable for the next person that comes. Because it's a disservice to the public. Thank you, ma'am. You have a nice day.
Need a car? Don't forget to stop by carmarshal.com, where you can scout through over 100,000 new and used car vehicles. Take a look around. Get you a new affordable car. carmarshal.com.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I found that I had to make a change this ending on my videos, letting you know about the channel and fair use laws, how we can report on other people's reporting and how it's good, how it's bad, etc. But you guys can look it up yourself. It is legal. It's in there. But like I've told you before, that I've been cut off from making money on YouTube for 4 years. It's really weird, bizarre, but they cut the money off, but they said you can keep the channel, and now YouTube makes all the money. And if you get bored, plug it into Social Blade website, and you'll see that they are making a huge amount off the site. Right now it's at 63 million views, 53,000 subscribers, almost 3 million views a month. Trying to wake people up, and I make nothing. In fact, I got a customer that's ex-congressman. He said if I could ever find a lawyer, sue YouTube on it. But because this is nuts, 4 hours a day, and to save America, but at the same time, it's worth it. Look at what our founding fathers did. They died for this country. So, but getting back to the money part, this is why I'm redoing the video. Is my dream of everyone giving $1, and it's going to be $53,000 a year, or if they did Patreon, which can be monthly. That is not working. That'd be great if it did. Nothing is perfect. And I appreciate the people that do donate, what they can on PayPal. And there again, I'm letting you guys know that is not much. Is monthly is, oh my god. So anyways, yes, you cannot live on it. It's very, very, very low amount. But the dollar things, I do appreciate that. But when I first said everybody give $1, that's not working. I'm just letting you guys know it's that dream. Everybody gives $1. 53,000 subscribers, it's not working. So yes, if you can give more than that, I'd appreciate it. Like I said, I'm in a unique situation where we're already debt free, and I I'm not rich, but with the little business that we have, I am able to do what I am able to do 45 hours a day, you know, letting you guys know what's going on. In 4 years, I've did the whole thing myself, 12,000 videos on there. I literally get emails where people are like, holy crap, I never knew it was this bad. And it is this bad, and it's getting worse every day because we have the internet, we have cell phones, we have cameras everywhere now, and it's just disgusting what's going on. And then, as you guys know, too, now we got Trump, we got Jeff Sessions doing a war on drugs, and now he wants to go after the forfeiture laws again. It's just unfreaking real. So, if you can give more than that dream of everybody giving $1, yeah, that old video, that's not working. They're not, they're just not. So anyways, if you can give more than that dream is not working. Hardly anybody is giving. There you go. So that's why I'm remaking the video. If you can give more than that would be great. And there again, like I said, the Patreon's there. There is some people on there that are starting to give, but there again, it's very, very low. And like I said, I don't want to get rich off of that. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because, you know, it's still so stinking corrupt. It's not even funny. My court case that I'm going to be paying out of my pocket myself with Charlotte County's coming up. They illegally looked me up and then posted all my information on LEOAFFAIRS website. They basically doxed me, however you want to say that. I forget what the word is, and they outed me, man. And that information on that site went out to 500 sheriffs, deputies, people that work at the jail, etc., etc., etc. So, yeah, it is very, very scary, but we're going to do a federal case, 1983 case, violating freedom of speech. We have 17 cameras in the house now. We got 2 cameras in the car. I always carry a camera plus a cell phone. A lot of people are highly recommending I get a vest now. If I could, if the wife would let me, I would run for sheriff. We are trying to push the thing nationwide right now. Where just to mix it up and to get the topics out there is register to run for sheriff, NPA, no party affiliation, as a write-in, and that is completely free, and you can participate in the elections. And there's a lot of stuff. We got a guy, James McLinnis in Pinellas County, Tampa, who almost won. He experienced the corruption himself. The story is unbelievable. Look him up. It's mind-blowing what they did. It pissed him off. He is very, very smart. He has way more money than I did. He ran for sheriff at the last 3 months last year in 2016 and almost won. He got all of the black vote. And the reason why he did that is because he ran in, I will not bust, we're in Florida, I will not bust anybody for weed anymore unless it's an ungodly huge amount, like pounds. And then he also ran in, no more victimless crimes, no more of this freaking road pirate bull crap. And then he was going to cut the budget by 30%. And when you think about that, you can. If you stop the road pirates, you can get rid of a bunch of people. Gone. So, the wife has been saying, yes, I can, yes, I can't. So I don't know. We're trying to find somebody that can do it because I am busy doing this anyways. But, so I'm making a video, like I said, that $1 a month from everybody, you know, for 53,000 subscribers, that is not working. I'm just letting you guys know. Absolutely give way more than $1 a month. If you can, I appreciate anything. By the way, remember too, when you give that, PayPal takes like freaking 15 to 20%, so it's even worse than that. But, and there again, like I'm letting you guys know, it's way, what I get is very, very low. Appreciate it, but it is very, very low. Can't live on it. I'm just, you know, I'm working, and that's what I'm working on. And that court case is going to cost a buttload of money. That's federal court. Just the filing fees and the depositions that we're going to be doing with this corrupt cop. So there's another reason to give. We are going to be doing a deposition with this very corrupt. He was in a drug squad. He is a bad guy. He's on steroids. We heard steroids are rampant here. That's why their attitude is so bad. And we are going to get him on video, and it will be on YouTube. So that case alone is $5,000 just to bring it to court, and that's my money out of my pocket. So there's another reason to give, and give way more than $1 if you can. So keep that in mind. This is the new video, and I see, God, I talk a lot. It's already 7 minutes, but had to make it just to let you know that $1 a month from Remedy is not working. They're not doing it, so if you can give more than that, please. So, thanks. Keep it up. Share, like, subscribe, tell your friends, send me your videos on corruption, and I'll post it.